Hi, my name is Mary. Today FM plays the best music in Lambasa. Today FM rocks.
My name is Thomas. I'm here in Nakasi and I like to listen to Today FM because it rocks.
My name is Milenia. Today FM rocks here in Singatoka.
My name is Alfriti and Today FM rocks here in Tabwa.
My name is Mary Jane. I love listening to Today FM here in Ba. Today FM rocks.
My name is Ilaiti Ambal and I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks here in Osur.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, Diabetes Fiji reveals worrying trend. Cooperative members save close to $60 million. And overseas voter registration numbers low.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Jackie Spate.
Leading our news tonight, around 30 passengers were rushed to the Lautoka hospital after the bus they were travelling in veered off the road and hit a few vehicles. The incident occurred at Vaivai Road in Lautoka just before midday today. Police spokesperson Ananai Soro says the details are still sketchy at the moment. However, she has confirmed there are no casualties. Naisoro says it's believed the passengers are all related and were on their way to a family function before the incident occurred. FBC News understands the passengers are still at the Lautoka hospital. However, no confirmation yet if any injuries were sustained.
We're yet to receive full particulars of those who have been rushed. As I mentioned, the traffic officers are still at the hospital as we speak. We'll be able to get more information later, but we will have to conduct necessary tests as well on the vehicle, on the bus, to determine whether there was any mechanical failure or any other issues that led to the accident itself.
The sugar sector is expected to continue improving sugar yields while reducing farming costs, with around $63 million allocated to assist the industry in the next financial year. FSC's Chief Executive Graham Clark says their budget efficiently designed to enable strategies to increase sugar revenue, among other key outcomes. Maggie Boyle reports.
The once green gold of our economy has received a much-needed boost.
A continuation of the support programs that were started last year is very good news for farmers. A slight increase in the allocation as well is also good news. So the very good work that was started last year will continue. Now that work is around increasing productivity, reducing cost of production, and therefore making margins for cane farming more sustainable.
With the removal of preferential pricing, the introduction of a stabilisation fund over the next 3 years is expected to cushion any fallout,
which will be used to stabilise the price, which, if you like, the first bit deals with the costs, second bit deals with the revenue. The two together address the viability of cane farming. So a very exciting time for cane farmers, I think, where you've got certainty in the price and an ability to drop your costs.
This means farmers will now be able to earn more from sugar.
We know that the current level of production has fallen down, but we are trying our best, and I'm urging all the farmers to get together, stay focused, and plant more cane so that you earn more income from your cane farming business.
The FSC aims to crush around 1.75 million tonnes of sugar this season, with plans to increase this further to 2.2 million tonnes next season. Maggie Boyle, FBC News.
Diabetes Fiji has revealed that 60% of patients that are checked at hospitals and other medical centres around the country are diabetics. Catherine Krishna reports.
Fijians are urged to strictly monitor their eating habits and lifestyle changes, with the ever-increasing diabetes cases causing more than 1,700 deaths every year.
These deaths and other complications that occur out of diabetes aren't at advanced ages. You have people as young as people in their 20s and 30s who are dying and being amputated.
Diabetes Fiji Chair Tabish Akbar hopes the 32% increase on carbonated drinks announced in the national budget will help deter people from consuming sugar-sweetened drinks.
We must understand that a can of soft drink is not going to make your food taste better, and it will add 9 teaspoons of sugar to your system when the recommended maximum intake for a day should be less than 5 teaspoons.
Fiji National University surgical professor A.D. McCaig says their main concern now is on amputation.
I don't want to cut off one leg every 12 hours, okay? But that's what we do. We cut off legs, not because we want to, because people come in late. And all too often it's a blame game. Oh, it's the Ministry of Health fault, they're not giving enough drugs. It's the patient's fault, they don't take their drugs. The patient's fault, they come in late. No, I have to stop the blame game because it's everyone's fault because we are losing.
Of the 60% of Fiji's population revealed being diabetic, 16% are elderly. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
The Consumer Council says the reduced duty on imported fruit and vegetables from 5 to 0% gives consumers more options. Outgoing Chief Executive Pramila Kumar says they don't expect a huge reduction in retail prices, but still there should be some discount. Kumar is encouraging customers to monitor prices to see whether there has been any reduction. The imported fruit and vegetables under the tariff reductions include apples, carrots, tea, grapes, oranges, pears and a wide variety of other agricultural produce.
It will simply increase the consumer choice, but the reduction is only about 5%. And I'm just hoping that this 5% translate into price reduction.
Cooperative members around the country have saved around $58 million with a loan portfolio of $51 million. This was revealed by the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Trade and Industry during the celebrations of the 2018 International Day of Cooperative celebration in Suva today. Rachel Nath reports.
Fiji is commemorating the Cooperatives Day celebration after 3 decades.
Cooperatives presents a strong, vibrant and economically viable alternative to groups of individuals who have limited resources to start business alone.
The Permanent Secretary says the government has invested greatly in the development of the cooperative sector.
Ministry placing more emphasis and support on service, value addition, resource-based cooperatives, rather than just supporting simple consumer co-ops. For the past 5 years, on average, 20 new cooperatives have been registered that are resource-based and service-oriented each year.
A Western cooperative highlighted the great partnership fostered over the years.
There has been a new purpose and vision by several cooperatives to join in with the compliance and at the same time bringing unity to the people that are involved.
Meanwhile, over 1,800 cooperatives have registered in Fiji over the last 7 decades. Rachel Na, FBC News.
Still to come, FRA's inactive depots to begin operation soon. And major roadworks in Suva completed. Stay with us.
Bula, nevang go malakai leloma, go ngai nakas ondo magrong ng Bula FM, namban dua na sere.
Hoya ubasit sai lambasa, ya ondo talita ina warong ng Bula FM, namban dua na sere.
Gua do tumeli ako na tao no hinga toka, talita kina na warong ng Bula FM, namban dua na sere.
Wana tunga ng Bula FM, namban dua na sere naman.
Nevang go fani na tao no go singa toka, kita ondo talita kana Bula FM, namban dua na sere.
Bula FM, namban dua na sere.
5 of FRA depots that have been inactive will begin full operation from next month to increase efficiency and productivity. FRA's Chief Executive Jonathan Moore says their officers will now carry out the job instead of deploying various consultants to the different divisions. Catherine Krishna reports.
Depots in Lautoka, Amba, Singatoka, Rakiraki and Savu will be operational from next month.
If we have an issue in Rakiraki right now, we have to travel from Nandi because that's where our office is in Nandi. And that in itself is a good 2 hours generally, and it's not good enough. I want people that are around the Rakiraki area. And if they're in the area, they also get to know the place and know the people, so it becomes a more effective relationship with the people in the area as well.
This has been welcomed by the public as it will make work faster.
The new depot will provide easier access to better roads.
Since they will be open more depots, so they can do a lot of work, road work they're going to be done.
The new depots in town means a better road for all Fijians.
The FRA is expected to deploy some of their officers to be based at these depots. Meanwhile, $29.6 million has been allocated to the FRA in the 2018-2019 national budget as operating cost. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
2 primary schools in Madhuwata have become the first in Vanua Levu to undertake cadet training with the Fiji Police Force. And they did a joint pass-out parade in front of friends and family at Visongo in Namuaka, Madhuwata. Eleanor Tarangaivu reports.
Displaying their skills learned in the last 6 weeks, the students of Namuka District School and Namuka Ivake Primary School are the latest group of primary schoolers in the country to pass out from the Fiji Police Force cadet training program.
We want to target these young people at an early age, so when they grow up, they are aware of what is discipline, to be able to live a disciplined way of life.
While they are the first primary schools in Vanua Levu to undertake the program, this is also the first time 2 schools have joined together to take on cadet training.
For the future, a sustainable future, we need a disciplined generation with the moral decay that is abound in society. We need to uptake a program like this that builds character.
Much to the delight of spectators from the neighboring villages, the students put on a spectacular show at the Namuka District School ground at Visongo in Namuka. Some earned themselves trophies.
Cadet training has helped me to be attentive at school and at home.
Cadet training has helped me in my schoolwork. It has helped me to listen and to be disciplined.
The 2 schools are looking at the possibility of making the cadet training program an annual event for the students. Eleanor Turangaivu, FBC News.
Prime Minister Vorenge Bainimarama says it's important to create more education opportunities for Fijians and strongly commit to strengthening valuable assets. This was highlighted while opening 6 new classrooms at Nausori Primary School yesterday. Savara Tambor reports this has been possible through the Prime Minister's Office Small Grant Scheme.
Learning in the school hall will be a thing of the past as the students can now receive education in a proper and new-look classroom.
I'm happy because I'm one of these classrooms.
I'm really happy because our Prime Minister come and opening our school. It's a dream come true for me.
The new building will cater for year 7 and 8 students.
School openings like this one always hold a particularly special place in my heart. When I'm surrounded by our school children, and as we mark another fiscal sign of the progress that Fiji is making to build a knowledge-based society. I quite literally am able to see the future of our country, and as we see here this afternoon, that future is bright.
The new block, which was funded at a cost of $843,000, will benefit around 600 students. The school was established in 1945. Sawera Tambua, FBC News.
Around 7 roadwork projects in Suva have been completed to improve traffic flow and safety in the capital city. The city street improvements include Denison Road, Ratudakambao Road, Kimberley Street, Rajabai Patel Street, Vishnu Deo, Malo Street and Ellery Street. Work included repairing footpaths, removing and replacing curbs and channels, improved line marking and erecting proper standard signs. FRA says the improved road will provide a more comfortable and safer journey to the motorists with more visible signage and road markings. Other inner city streets planned for similar improvements includes Pratt Street, Selborne Street, Malcolm Street, Josky Street, Murray Street and Foster Street. Coming up ahead in sports, Suva to meet Nandrongai in the Skipper Cup final.
Lola, I am Eleanor. For the best classic hits, I only listen to Gold FM here in Singatoka. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Seni Rawa. I love listening to Gold FM here in Nausori. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Dino. I'm from Outrigger, Coral Coast, Singatoka. I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Salote. I love listening to Gold FM here in Nausori. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, my name is Marida. Gold FM plays the best classics here in Outrigger, Singatoka.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
The Suva rugby side will now meet Nandronga in the Skipper Cup final next week. This was after Suva defeated Namosi 26-20 in their Skipper Cup semi-final clash this afternoon at Suva's ANZ Stadium. Meli Tavanga reports.
Levani Kurumudu scored Suva's opening try while Sakius Nandruku then replied with a score for Namosi to level their score 7-all.
Out pass it is, did we just enough? Would he be able to do it? And he has done it beautifully. Is he over? Yes, he is.
Sakius Mayono scored another try for Namosi to extend their lead 12-10 going into half-time.
Time out.
Fiji Warriors captain Moses Walker then added another score for Namosi in the second spell to take them further 17-13.
And Namosi has gone in.
Sakius Nandruku of Namosi was given a yellow card. However, Suva's halfback Penny Matawalu scored a double to seal their victory 26-20 over Namosi.
Suva, an offload, and Suva has gone in with his extra man. Quick offloads, it was pieces, and Namosi leaving that ball behind, and Matawalu goes in once again, and Matawalu was able to sneak right in.
Suva captain Penny Rendre says they were reminded they could not afford to lose this game.
We told ourselves that it's now or never, we cannot wait for next year. So if it's the last 40 minutes of our lives, we have to give it all.
Suva will now meet defending champion Nandronga in the cup final next weekend, with the venue yet to be confirmed. Meli Tavanga, FBC Sports.
Defending Skipper Cup champion Nandronga hammered Naita Siri 52-19 in their Skipper Cup semi-final clash at Singatoka's Lawanga Park this afternoon. The Stallions scored 4 tries in the first half to put them into a 24-14 lead at halftime. They ran in another 4 tries in the second spell to seal their victory, while Naita Siri scored 3.
For the Nandronga side, offloads it to Pascal Mundo and right to nice setup, follows through. He will have to pass it inside to Sakius Singavindi. Tambu goes through, offloads it to Aprosa Tambulawaki. Just 2 meters away from the trail and again offloads it to Micheli Nadangi Levu. Again an inside pass to Kiasi. Kiasi runs in field. Now it is Secure Loa. What a well maneuvered attack. Now it goes to the inside center. Toby Levu. Chosese, he runs away from the defense of Nandronga. Chosese Kurokawa. Ikanikonda looks for the ball along with Lepani Rayala. Back it comes again to Kiasi, but then yes, it's a try. Is it a try? Kali Mondo running away from the defense. On to the right of the upright to score.
The Suva women's rugby team has created history by being one of the first women's team to feature in the Skipper Cup final next week. This comes after they defeated Nandi 59-14 in the semi-finals at Suva's ANZ Stadium this afternoon. The capital side scored 5 tries in the first half to put them into the lead 37 in the first half before adding another 3 scores in the second spell.
A tackle from Nandi, and out it goes once again, and that would have been, it is, but good enough to be offloaded right on the flank on the far end. And does he have the speed? Yes, she does. It's like Tamoe. And it's a piece of cake right on the far end. And despite the hard hit there, the field of play and cutting back right in, a good one it is. And fending off the play there in the form of Torika Leosavu. The second finds a gap and slides right through, and not just there. It is actually Ilimano Wai. That's back right in a good understanding. It's Melanie Valcota who had sidestepped everybody and has gone in right between the posts. Watch out for this young lady, that she has the speed. She knows it's a mismatch, and out she goes. Joanna Soto, and out it goes. The bus right on the line, cuts back right in. The bus goes straight in, and would we have the speed? Yes, she has the speed.
France has become the first country to qualify for the 2018 FIFA World Cup semi-finals, defeating Uruguay in a comfortable 2-0 victory this morning. They're the second team to beat 3 different South American sides in a single World Cup tournament after Netherlands in 1974. Belgium produced a brilliant performance to knock 5-time winners Brazil out of the World Cup and reach the semi-finals for the first time since 1986. Belgium beat Brazil 2-1 this morning, which was only their second win against Brazil since 1963. Meanwhile, 2 teams have confirmed their spot in the 2018 FIFA World Cup semi-final. Impressive Belgium will now face France in the first semi-final in St. Petersburg next Wednesday. Meanwhile, England plays Sweden at 2 a.m. tomorrow in the third Cup quarters, while Russia faces Croatia 4 hours later. The winner of these matches will face each other in the second semi-final next Thursday. Fiji Bati stars Viliame Kikau, Tyrone Phillips and Wanga Blake scored for the Penrith Panthers to lead them to a big win over the Warriors in their NRL match in Brisbane last night. The trio were outstanding, helping the Panthers defeat the Warriors 34-4 in round 17 of the Premiership. The Crusaders have the inside running to defend their Super Rugby title after securing top spot for the finals with a 45-22 win over the Highlanders last night. Crusaders led 18-17 at halftime. However, Fijian-born Waisake Naholo scored a try for the Highlanders in the second half, but was not good enough to match up the Crusaders' side. There was cloudy periods with brief showers about the eastern and interior parts of the other larger islands. Elsewhere it was mainly fine, generally cool at night. Taking a look in the west, it was mainly fine, however expect the nights to be cool. Eastwards from Pack Harbour to Suva, cloudy conditions with a slight drizzle in some areas during the day. Expect rain later tonight. And up north, similar cloudy conditions with cool temperatures expected. At sea, southeast winds 20 to 25 knots, rough seas. For the tides, high tide at 1:45 a.m. with a low tide at 7:06 p.m. Sunrise is at 6:41. And for tomorrow, weather will be fine in the west. However, for the central division, there will be periods of rain. Apart from Nambawalu experiencing a slight drizzle, Savusavu and Lambasa are expected to have fine weather. Tomorrow's temps, mild temperatures in the low 30s. And looking further on to Sunday, weather will be clear except for some parts of Savusavu. And recapping the main stories for tonight. Diabetes Fiji reveals worrying trend. Cooperative members save close to $60 million. And overseas voter registration numbers low. Now for these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. To our poll question segment this week, we're asking, are you happy with the new initiatives announced in the national budget? Visit our FBC website to answer. Remember, you can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via Facebook page, FBC News. You can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC_news or simply hashtag FBC News. That was your FBC News for tonight. From the team and I, stay safe. Good night.
Hi, I'm Jyotishma. I'm from Singatoka. I love listening to Mirchi FM. Mirchi FM is hot.
Mirchi FM is #1.
I'm Charlene Robert. Mirchi FM rocks in Lambasa.
I'm Soname Nasori Jackson. Mirchi FM is hot.
My name is Raymond Dutt. I'm in Baba Singh Alliance. Mirchi FM is hot in Lambasa.
I'm Pritika from Jackson Nasori. I love listening to Mirchi FM here in Nasori. Mirchi FM is hot.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.